So this is the way I look at it. I mean, I'm not a spring chicken, so I can talk from that point of view. And for people who are in that age bracket where it's no longer their sex drive is no longer as it used to be, in my opinion, they need more. They need more help then to get them in the mood. So you talked about, why don't you just get on with it? It's not easy to just get on with it like that for the woman, especially now when you're dealing with hormonal changes as well. So as a man, what can you do? You can help push those buttons before you get to the bedroom, before you even start to think about sex, before you even make a move. Just holding my hand or even just massaging my shoulder with no ulterior motive. Because very often when somebody says, let me massage you, all of a sudden it's getting sexual. But if you just, for some women, if you do it without the blatant, obvious, I have a goal to have sex, you might even turn her on more than if you're obviously doing it because you want sex. I don't know if that makes sense.
There are certain things that will trigger certain things.
Mm-hmm.
So do you then say, oh, she's going to think I want this, or he's going to think I want this? Just go with the flow, is my theory.
Okay, I agree. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Let me look at the chat. Let's see what's happening in the chat. Let's see what people are saying. Are you there? Okay. Should tiredness be an excuse at all? Because from the Bible in Corinthians 7:5, which says, do not deprive each other of sexual relations. I couldn't quote all, but the Bible only made an excuse for when both of you are posing for spiritual reasons. And I know that scripture very well. Thank you very much. I know that's
That's a tone in your voice.
No, the point is, sex is not just an act. So
it shouldn't be.
So you can quote all the scripture. Let's be real. We want to keep it real, right? So you can quote all the scriptures you like. You can bash her head with the Bible. And I'm disappointed that I can't see any females in the chat to help me out here. You can bash her with all the Bible scriptures.
Maybe they're busy.
They're busy cooking.
So they will have a good excuse to that.
They're busy cooking. Maybe you can bash her with all the Bible, jokes apart, you can bash her with all the Bible passages you like. But the reality is, if you don't push the right buttons, you're not going to get the right response from her. It's as simple as that. And when I was talking about doing things without the ulterior motive, yes, there's nothing wrong with you holding back. There's nothing wrong with you holding back in that moment. And you might just be surprised that...
Is there anything going with the flow?
Well, let me finish now. You keep interrupting me. Let me finish. There's nothing wrong with going with the flow. Absolutely nothing wrong. But if you're trying to go with the flow and then she's saying, no, I'm not in the mood, that's your answer. That's your answer. Why don't you try something different is what I'm saying. Try something different. Do the foreplay, as it were, and hold back. And you might just be surprised that she'll be the one chasing you. I'll leave it there.
Yeah.